Imagine what it would be like to travel to the world's most amazing places and grow as a person along the way. Let your imagination come to life as a people-to-people student ambassador. Get ready. You and your teacher leaders will be exploring the world in an unforgettable journey you'll brag about for years. When you arrive overseas, you'll be met by two very important people who speak the local language, your delegation manager and your motor coach driver. Together, they cover everything you'll need while traveling, keeping you on track and on time. From hotels to restaurants and program activities, they help your teacher leaders to be focused on you. They'll make sure you're safe, learning about the world firsthand, and having the time of your life as a people-to-people student ambassador. Your adventure as an ambassador begins the minute you walk onto your 14-hour flight. Before you know it, you'll arrive in Sydney, Australia. Say good day to Sydney, the largest city in Australia and home to the Sydney Opera House. It's one of the world's most recognized buildings and famous performing arts centers. A people-to-people highlight, you and your delegation will enjoy a guided orientation of the majestic Sydney Opera House complex. And afterward, enjoy another view of the city from your Sydney Harbour cruise. You'll gain new insights on world politics and the local Australian government during an official briefing with a government representative. Discover how decisions that take place here affect other parts of the world. You'll have a new appreciation for the developing global economy. Be sure to have a question prepared. Imagine you're in the 1770s and living in Sydney's first settlement or prisons located in an area called the Rocks. Convicts were transported to Sydney and New South Wales from 1778 until 1840. A British court even sentenced people your own age to Australia for petty theft. Cross over the border into Queensland, the Sunshine State. Stay amongst the skyscrapers and sandy beaches that make up the lively metropolis of Surfers Paradise, located on the iconic Gold Coast. Encounter Australia's unique fauna, such as koalas, kangaroos, and wombats at the Australia Zoo, founded and still managed by the Irwin family. Steve Irwin, aka the Crocodile Hunter, even designed an arena to feature live animal shows that he based on the Colosseum in Rome, except he named it the Crocoseum. Have fun with marsupials and get your picture taken with a koala. You might even get the chance to wrestle a salty. After enjoying the native creatures, take a chance to learn about the culture of the native people of Australia, the Aboriginals. Exclusively with People to People, you and your delegation will view and demonstrate Aboriginal dance, boomerang and spear throwing,
right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. You just hold it down there.
As well as be introduced to Aboriginal culture and history. Student ambassadors learn about the world through hands-on experiences.
Okay, so you can jab and jab again. Bang.
Going to Australia would not be complete without a visit to the Reef, the Great Barrier Reef. Cruise out across pristine waters and see the largest coral reef system on the planet. Able to be seen from the moon, the Great Barrier Reef will provide you and your delegation with the world's richest environment for marine life. Jump in and snorkel the reef and see brightly colored tropical fish, giant clams, and different types of soft and hard coral. Glass-bottom boats are also available. You won't miss a thing. Think you'll have any questions? No problem. A marine biologist joins your exploration to explain anything from how coral are formed to the migration habits of sea turtles. Next, it's on to the cosmopolitan city of Brisbane. If school is in session, you and your delegation will have a chance to go to class in a local Australian school. Learn how the education system works in a city on the opposite side of the world. Get your boots ready, because now it's time for you and your friends to get a taste of farm life in Australia. With a local family as your guide, learn how to crack a bullwhip, experience daily life, and see what it takes to manage an Australian ranch. Ranches in Australia are called stations. Stations can cover thousands of acres and hundreds of miles. Experience what life must have been like for the first pioneers of Australia. Your preparation as a student ambassador begins months in advance. We'll prepare you to understand the places you'll see and the people you'll meet, how to stay safe and organized, and to have the time of your life. Next summer, student ambassadors will see the most unforgettable places on the planet. They'll hold a rare animal, meet a native warrior, taste amazing new food, visit the places where lives were sacrificed and history was defined, all while being guided with 24-hour support, keeping you on time and safe. That student ambassador can be you. Your incredible journey begins when you complete your application, so the next step is yours. When you apply, you open the door to an adventure that will stay with you for the rest of your life. In your own way, you will be changing the world and your world forever.